Ooh, Lord. Hey, man. Welcome back, everybody, to the EDC podcast. I am Ian Dunlap, also known as E Don't Care. Hence the EDC podcast for the title. Yeah, we jumping right into this whole jump. I know everybody been hearing about this all week. I tried to get the podcast throughout like Tuesday or Wednesday. I ran into a few rehearsals I had. Thank God the one I had tonight was canceled. So I was able to kind of just come through. And we got bottles in the John. Let's get you guys right back out of there. I was able to kind of come through today with the podcast. Y'all know I haven't been missing not a week. You know what I'm saying? Emergency or not, I haven't missed not one John. Just know that. Even last week I ended up doing two. I told y'all what happened. Like I had a podcast full on conversation like an hour 10, 15 minutes with my boys Kev and Jeremy Sabo. And that kind of went straight downhill. We did it on Zoom. That was my first time doing the Zoom call. First time streaming the Zoom call. First time streaming it for a podcast, OBS, all at the same time. I saved it via Zoom and I saved it through OBS. None of them saved. Well, OBS did, but OBS didn't get their recordings on the Zoom call. OBS only got my mic, and it had them only via bleeding to my mic from the desktop, which was hella annoying. I should have wore headphones just so I can make sure it was going to be that way, because I kind of had a feeling that was going to go through like that, but I really didn't act on it. Again, I do apologize for that, because that was one of my favorite episodes I did so far, as far as the EDC podcast. But you know what I'm saying, we'll have more like that in the future. You know what I'm saying, that ain't gone. They ain't lost on me. That was actually hella fun. And I told you I've been wanting to have people on, so like I've been wanting to have people on, so like, you know, that's my goal at this point, just to have people on, just to have conversations and debates and topics. Speaking of debates and topics, we was going through it at work today, basically because I don't know if you guys watch, bro. I watched this show called Invincible on Amazon Prime. It's a animated series. To break the show down for you, it's not one of the reviews that I was doing before, but just to break the show down for you, basically, it's this world full of superheroes, supervillains and whatnot. There's this one superhero particularly. It's kind of like, if you want to think about it, it's kind of like a counterpart to DC Universe. If you want to think about it that way, it's like they got their own Batman, Flash, Superman. Of course, they call it different things, but just imagine DC Universe, but an alternate version of this, right? So there's this Superman version of a guy, and he's basically like I say, he's a Superman version of this world. So he's like the biggest hero on the planet. He's cooking things. He's working it. Man, cause I mean, from a different planet, all that. You know what I'm saying? Landed here. You know, had kids with humans. You know what I'm saying? He's just here. He involved in himself, but he doesn't want to be a part of their Justice League, quote unquote, right? All this has nothing to do with the debate that I was talking about. I'm just giving you the premise of the show. So we in that world with this type of guy. This type of guy. There's one particular part of the series where they're fighting these aliens, not necessarily aliens. They're fighting. I guess you can call them aliens. They're fighting these aliens, but they're from a different dimension, totally, like straight from a different dimension, right? So like they use these portals to get here to Earth. You know what I'm saying? And once you go to their world, like once it's closed off from Earth, it's kind of like it's almost I damn near want to say it's almost time traveling, because like if you was to go there and come back to Earth just out of the portals, you know what I'm saying, you would end up only a few hours would have passed on Earth, where the planet that you was just on, or the dimension you was just in, you know what I'm saying, years has passed. So it's almost like if you watch Dragon Ball Z, in a sense, it's almost like a hyperbolic time chamber type thing. Like if you on that world, time's moving, and if you over here, time's still moving the same, But if he was to leave and come back, not as much time has passed. Nowhere near as much time has passed. That type shit. You know what I'm saying? So there was a situation where this world's version of Superman, he has to go through. Well, he doesn't have to, but he goes through the portal to this other dimension with these aliens. Just so I don't have to keep saying this version of Superman, his name's Omni-Man. So Omni-Man has to go through. He goes through this portal to get to their world, their dimension. He follows them in there because they was attacking Earth. So he followed them back and was like, yo, y'all gonna leave this planet alone. It's under my watch. We got it. We got it over here. Y'all ain't coming back over this, John. I'm gonna make sure y'all not coming back over this, John. You know what I'm saying? He goes over there. He commits murder for the whole world. The whole world over in that dimension. He destroys. He comes back full bearded, red eyes, and tired. And it's the same day that he left on Earth. You know what I'm saying? So his son is at the crib like, yo, Dad, you home. Let's go. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't say it to them, but he got a full beard. So clearly this man aged while he was over here. So it's either one or two things and that happened in this joint. I'm not into it enough to go read the manga or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm off the show, what the show gave us. You know what I'm saying? This is where my mental coming from. So there's one or two things happened during that time. So while he was over there, he destroyed the world in no time flat. Just destroyed the entire planet. No time flat. He comes back same time, Earth time, because that's the way he destroyed it. You know what I'm saying? Come back same time, Earth time. That's the way he destroyed it. A few hours later, I'll give you a few hours. So it took him a few hours to destroy the planet. Comes back to Earth, same day. This is one possible thing that happened. Same day, comes back. Took him a few hours over there to destroy it. But while he's over there, while their time is moving faster in this sense. In this case, their time is moving extremely fast to the point that I'm arguing right now. So he's over there aging as he's destroying the planet in that few hours. Because time is just rapid over there. That's how the energy moves. It's just going and going and going. He comes back with the fully beard. And mind you, he can survive that type of aging process because he's an alien himself. He's not human. It's not like a human being was over there or something stupid. So he's over there. He comes back within that same day of Earth time, right? And he got the full beard and everything. He's aged, very much so. It is argued by me that if that is what happened, he went over there to destroy that planet in a few hours max, and comes back aged and everything. We can simply say as a group, as a collective, that planet, we'll call it Planet 2. That Planet 2's time is significantly faster than Earth's time. Follow me. If he could go over there in a few hours, destroy their planet, he can destroy the planet not because it's the time thing, because he just got that. He just like that. He can destroy Earth in a few hours if he wants to. That's what we talking about. Just because he like that, but he comes back a few hours later, and he's aged, let's say about 5-10 years, rapidly fast, right? We can sit here as a community and say, this man was on a world where their time is significantly faster than Earth's. Significantly faster than Earth's. And the only way we can say that is if his experience was still those few hours to destroy the planet. If his experience is still just those few hours to destroy the planet, we can sit here without a smile and say their time is ridiculously fast. Ridiculously fast. I throw another situation in. Let's say he's wearing a watch. And once he gets over there, that thing starts speeding up. You follow me? Their time is significantly faster. Significantly faster. Now, flip side, counter argument, and I'm representing the other side, but no falsehoods on my end. Counter argument. And I'm not really arguing. I'm honestly not arguing the fact of is it faster or not. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's anything. Because I'm saying we got to say one thing or the other over here. So again, one side, that John's faster. He experienced a couple hours. Now, flip side to that, which is what the counterparty was arguing, is the time is faster, and he experienced it the same way he would here on Earth. Now, by definition, if he's experiencing the time in the same manner, it can't be faster. You follow me? So, like, first argument is that it's faster. He killed that planet in a few hours, but a few hours to him was their years. You know what I'm saying? That is faster time. That's legit faster time. That means my second or my hour is your second. That's their faster time. Counter argument is, or opposite argument is, he was over there for that few months and came back to this day on Earth, which is argued by me time traveling. So I'm saying you cannot both say main cuz experienced. Let's say he's there 8 months. I think that's what the thing is. Let's say he's there 8 months. If he's there 8 months and he's experiencing 8 months, you cannot then say, and he come back to Earth this day, that means the time is faster over there. It's really not, because his experience is still 8 months. His hour on his watch never changed. You catch my drift? Like, that's the game that I was arguing this whole time. It's just like, make it one way or the other. Make it either it's faster. If it's faster, then he was over there a few hours. Or it's just time traveling. It's just different dimension shit. Like, it's just like, yo, you over there, whenever you come back to Earth is still running that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever you come back to Earth, it's just still running that day. That's just dimensional travel, a form of time travel in a sense. So you're just time traveling, basically. Because then when you go back over there, you're hitting their future. Realistically. So, like, it's just like, it's a form of time traveling. But to say that it's faster, I don't think you can say. I think you just time traveling. I think if you're on Earth and you're on planet 2, I think you go into planet 2 or Earth, you hop outside of that time reference. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're outside that time reference. Now on a global scale, if we're just looking outside at both worlds, that way you can reference it by saying, oh, that joint's moving significantly faster. However, for you to say it's faster because he was over there and, you know what I'm saying, he came back with the John, like, no, you can't, bro. It's impossible. The only way you can reference that is looking at both worlds outside of it. But for him, his experience, which is what I've been arguing this whole time, for his experience, it's the same time. If it's the same time, it's not faster. If it's the same time, it's not faster. That's been my argument this whole time, and I stand on that with 10 foes broken off into the dirt. Broken off into the dirt, man. But that was my argument to bring to y'all from work. I'm always at work having debates and arguments. Like, you'll throw it on the podcast and you see what happened. Let me know what happened. Was Omni-Man over there for a few hours? Or did he experience the full length of 8 months and then come back to Earth same day? Because I'm okay with saying that, but I'm not okay with saying that and also saying their time is faster. I'm not okay saying their time is faster if he still experienced the full 8 months that they experienced. I don't care when he jumped back. I don't care if he jumped back when Bart was a baby. If he experienced the full 8 months, that shit was not faster than Earth. Because he still comes back here. But he experienced it. That's my point. So it's not necessarily faster. It's just moving in a different dimension. Time travel. I say it's time travel. And I stick to it. You know what I'm saying? I stick to it. And then like other than that, that's the same guy I debated with over the Superman John. Y'all can go back and watch those Johns, but like I actually miss these debates, man. I don't work because no more in the same branch, but I miss these debates wholeheartedly, bro. These Johns get me like pumped. Even if I'm wrong, I want to hear it. I want to hear why. Explain to me why. Explain to me what I'm not looking at it. What lens I'm not looking at it from. Because then I'll be all in. Explain to me, oh, E, you ain't looking at it from this angle right here. You got to look at it from this joint over the other school, but double whammy. Like, you got to explain that joint for me. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But yeah, bro. Debating is a fun time, which is another reason why I need to get some guests come on this podcast, man. I know y'all love. Oh, I can't even say y'all love the last guest I had on here because it wasn't recorded. That'll never happen again. I'm sorry. You was dropping dimes, gems, all that information, all the positivity, all the vibes, all the friendship, all the positive friendship, purity, all that was in the last podcast. All that was in the last podcast, and y'all can't even get that. I took y'all out on a date, and y'all couldn't even get the first base with it. Because I couldn't record it. Or not couldn't record it, but we didn't properly set up the recordings, if you will. I'll check again, honestly. Because if I can find that, John, I'll release that the next week. That was a solid podcast. If I can find that, John, I'll release it next week. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what am I thinking about, man? I know y'all sick of hearing this, John. This is what I was talking about before I went on a rant about that Omni-Man incident. What was it? It wasn't Birmingham. It was I want to say Birmingham. Nigga in Alabama. Niggas was fighting. Niggas was fighting in Alabama. Respectfully. So apparently, some old head, this old head black dude. And the only reason I don't like bringing up races when I talk about individuals and shit like that, because I'm a big individualist, so like I'm more like you before you anything. But I gotta say it now because this was I'm sure this was the basis of the situation. So it was this black dude who worked at like these docks in Alabama, and sources say it was a party cruise for black people trying to dock their joint, but it was another boat blocking them from docking, and they wasn't supposed to be there apparently. So black dude, security dude, or crewmate, whatever crew guy, he was there. He walk up to the boat, go, yo, gotta get the hell out of here. Like y'all can't be here. Y'all know y'all can't be here. Skedaddle. The boat was full of white people, and apparently they gave some lip. They was just like, fuck off. We don't know who you talking to. Head the other way. You drawing. We not doing nothing you talking about right now. And so old head go to move the boat because he's like, yo, I need to let these people get off, man, because y'all drawing. Y'all in the way. Y'all got to get the hell out of here. Go to move the boat. Socked out. Somebody socks the old head. Black old head. That was the crew guy. Somebody socks him. And then a few other guys, a few of the white guys, they come over. They start punching on old head. Old head threw up a hat. Throws the hat up. Throws that joint right up. And for whatever reason, every black boy saw the hat and was just like, we about to fuck these boys out. They saw that joint and straight up saw the hat throw up. Seen that joint drop and was like, oh, they punching on old head? We fucking him up on sight. They went over and started drawing on all the cousins that was punching on old head. All the white boys started getting drawed on. And it was like they was coming from the black dudes was coming from every angle. They came from the ramp, they came from the water, came off the boat. They just like, oh, it's hell, all hell broke loose. Bull got hit with a foldable chair, folded like a lawn chair. He got smacked with a foldable chair. Bull swam over, like I said, came from the water, swam over from like, it took him a while to get across that water, but he swam. He swam. He did every black person proud to show we can swim. We knew we swimming now. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how deep that water is, I could have swam across that thing. I'm a swimmer as long as I know that I'm not dying. You know what I'm saying? Once I think I'm dying, all my information of swimming goes out the window. All my knowledge about swimming heads out the door once I know I'm dying. If I know I'm dying, bro, I put it to you like this. I went out with a few of my friends. We was at the beach one day, and me, y'all should know my peoples. Me, my boy Mike, Heem, Koo, Jay, my brother Trayvon. I think Trayvon was there. I don't remember, but we all out in the water. I think Satira was there too, and her cousin husband. Maybe they was there. No, he wasn't there. But Satira was there too, and we all out in the water. We all like waist deep. I'm like, yo, we can't get no swimming done waist deep. Let's get out of there. So me and my boy, we all of us going out, but then they start dying off a little bit. They dying out to the point where it's just me and my boy Mike left. You like, yo, we out here. We going deep. We here with the water like here. We out there. We running with the waves. When I say one wave came and took us, you know how the waves be moving you. You know what I'm saying? They be moving. One wave, they take you up, and I always come down. I feel my toe scrape. I'm like, oh, we cool. We here. We live. I could just get momentum off my toe, and I'm still swimming. I'm cool in the water. Like I can swim like nothing. Bro, when I say one wave took us up and we came back down, and when we came back down, I couldn't feel. I went like my foot was like weighing on the bottom of the water. Like I couldn't feel the base. Bro, I panicked. I ain't gonna lie. You don't know what panic is until you think you about to be gone, bro. I big panic. Like as soon as I felt that joint, I said, oh, started snapping, bro. Like it was bad, man. Like if a wave didn't come up and push me back a few feet, I was a goner. And I can swim underwater real well, but them waves was just they was on some different shit that day. They was just like pushing you. So if that joint didn't push me in the right direction, I'll tell you right now, I'd have thought about a well from the rip, and I would have had a panic attack right there, died underwater. Thought about a well, panic attack, died underwater. I'd have been cooked right there if that wave ain't smacked me back a couple feet. After that point, I don't go out past this right here. I'll squat down and swing my arms if I want to feel that in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? The pool, we all good. I know ain't nothing happening out there. I know as deep as I can go. Pool, we all cool. But that damn ocean, I thought I went off the what's it called? The drop off in Nemo. They're like, they're going to the drop off. I thought that's where my feet was at. I thought I was like right on the edge. And then that wave picked me up and I went, boom. I thought I was gone. I was like, oh, the Lord's taking me. He taking me right now. You know what I'm saying? He taking me out right now. Ain't nothing we can do about it. Man. If he take me out, I know I'm cool. I gave up life right there. I was like, ooh, that's it right here. You know what I'm saying? As soon as that wave took me and I ain't for the ground, I said, ooh. You know what I'm saying? Life was good. You know what I mean? That's basically what happened, bro. Cause I was not playing with them waves. Not at all. Hold on, yeah. Let me see. All right, we about to go back to. I like actually going to this. It's this Twitter page. It's this Twitter page called This or That. They got some nasty Jones on there. I think they about to switch the. How y'all feel about the Twitter joint actually? Cause I think they about to switch that back to the bird. Let me see. The bird ain't getting no love. I think they're about to switch it back to the bird because it's just been like. I don't even know why the hell they switched it. To be honest with you, I honestly don't know why they switched that joint. That bird is everything. That bird gets you through life. Let me see. All right, everybody go through a few this or that's, man. I actually love doing the this or that. These this or that's is It's amazing to me. No matter how stupid they are, either. No matter how stupid they are. I think we stopped off here. We stopped off with the 10 million, 6 years old type John. First, this or that we got for the day, man. We got Tom and Jerry or Looney Tunes. This is hard. This is hard, guys. Because if you grow up watching both, who's the superior show? Tom and Jerry. Hands down. Hands down. But who has the bigger cast? Clearly the Looney Tunes. And the reason that's important is because if we're talking just the best show, I'll give it to Tom and Jerry. That's not really a question to me. But if we're talking diversity, if we had to sit with one for the rest of our lives, I like that. At those two stances, I'm taking Looney Tunes every day, just because how like I said, how diverse it is, and like how many characters they hold. Like WB, they cooked when they got that. They cooking when they got that joint, and like, yeah, man. So, but I'm ranking the best, Tom and Jerry. If I had to sit with one for the rest of my life and not watch the other one, like one of them got to go, Tom and Jerry would have to go. That's how I feel about that, man. Just to make it even, cause like, damn, they come in hot. They come in hot. You mean? This joint seem kind of stupid. Is it pet unicorn or pet dragon? Yeah, I don't know if unicorns got powers or something like that though. I'm not there, and I'm not playing it into rule like, I don't want to make anybody upset like, oh, guys can't be in the unicorns. Do what you gotta do. I've never been in the unicorns in my life. Never in my life. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like they just seem corny to me. I don't know if they got powers. Do they got powers? Do unicorns have powers? If unicorns got powers, now we talking about something. Now we cooking. But if they ain't got no powers, I'm taking the dragon every time. The dragon. Now, is the dragon going to eat me? Because these are the questions nobody asking out this joint. Because if I go to this Twitter, this thread right now, let me see what they talking for. Nobody even talking for it. So we gotta take them as it, or they said pet. So I guess the dragon won't. The dragon every time, man. Ain't even no damn question. Give me the dragon. Dragon look cooler. The powers are cooler. Dragons are everything, man. Dragons are big everything. All right, let me see. We got. Ooh. All right, so only one can survive. We got YouTube, Netflix, TikTok, and Twitch. That's a harsh bone. Let's go. I think it's easier if we always go process of elimination on these joints. So the first one that can go is Twitch, because it's like anything you can do on Twitch, honestly, you kind of can do on YouTube. Second thing that's going is TikTok. Again, because content you can just make on YouTube at this point, like especially with these shorts, YouTube been pushing their shorts a lot to the point to where like my videos barely be getting looks. My shorts, they be getting hella looks sometimes, bro. Hella looks. Like YouTube pushes that damn near instantaneously. So TikTok, you gone, and now YouTube got movies. And a lot of series and stuff is YouTube. You can find a lot of series on YouTube that you can just watch. So out of YouTube and Netflix, I'm going YouTube. Netflix, of course, you got more demand, more power in what you watch. However, YouTube is here. YouTube is not playing, bro. And shit is releasing on YouTube too. They are not playing with that like at all. All right, we got next up the amusement park or the beach. Which one you rather go to? Or I'll make the stakes higher. Which one you rather stick around for the rest of your life? Me personally, I can lose an amusement park. I'm lying. Oh, hold on. I'm thinking more about. Let me tell you, I'm thinking more about what I don't like at the amusement park. But what I do like at the amusement park is the lack of sand. It still could be water there at water park. Food, candy, games and fun, tattoos, amusement in a sense. Damn it, amusement. Now, peace and quiet is found at the beach. Peace and quiet can be found at the beach. And that's worth way more than fun. Even if you just peace alone, it's worth more than fun and amusement. It's a tough job. On any given day, if you ask me, yo, would you rather go to an amusement park or a beach? I'm picking an amusement park. More times than I'm picking a beach. Even though I've been to a beach way more than an amusement park in recent years, I'm picking an amusement park more than a beach. And honestly, when I go to the beach, the boardwalk amusement park has always get me. So I'd much rather go to the amusement park. It's less shit to deal with as far as sand, dragging shit out there. It's a workout to go to a damn beach every time. It's always a workout no matter what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your tent flying away. The baby's flying in the tent. You got to grab the baby with the tent, bring him back down to earth, nail the tent down in the sand deep enough so it don't fly off again. You got to get an umbrella for the family. You got to hang that joint over the family so they don't get sunburned. You got to bring food, beverages, and all that shit in the cooler so it stays cool. Cooler dumb heavy because it got all the bevs in there. Chairs you got to go back for, towels, umbrellas, tents, babies and families running around. You got to chase them down in the sand, which is a workout in itself. It's a lot. If it's just you and the tent is already set up out there for you, you're having the time of your life. And it's cool, you're having the time of your life. Especially if somebody's serving you, having the time of your life. But when it get down to the nitty gritty, you doing all the shit yourself. Nah, man, give me that amusement park every time. I'll take that amusement park every day of the week, man. Every day of the week. Now here's a hot topic right here. Chick-fil-A. I know a lot of y'all answered as soon as I said that. Chick-fil-A or KFC. Emily's picking KFC. Friend of mine. She's picking KFC and I don't understand it. Maybe it could be a white thing. Could be a white thing, which is totally fine. I'm not racist. Could be a white thing. I'm going Chick-fil-A every time. I'm going God's chicken every time. I heard some boy call it that at work. It's hilarious to me. God's chicken is getting my vote every day of the week. Every day of the week, God's chicken is getting it. Except Sunday. You know what I mean? Look at what they put in my path. Except Sunday. Because the Lord got to take off on a Sunday. Except Sunday, that chicken get me every week. I'll buy double on Saturday to have it for Sunday. That's how serious it is. Buy the double on Saturday, have it for Sunday, and you thorough. Yo, look at these other joints they got. You get to have one power, invisibility, or flight. Give me flight every damn time. That's not even a question. Invisibility or flight? I mean, invisibility is cool, but like, yeah, I don't want people to see my power. See what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Or flight? Give me that flight. I'm taking that flight every time. SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents as a show. Nobody's touching SpongeBob. They did Timmy a disservice. Putting them next to the Bob man. SpongeBob was really a fucking dickhead, bro. Even today, SpongeBob holds up to this day. He holds up to this day. No foul play involved when it comes to the laughter of SpongeBob. He holds up like the triangle. A little corny joke. You get it. He holds up that strong, bro. There's no problem with that. Would you rather be alone or surrounded by annoying people? God damn. Let me think. Alone is really good to an extent. But god damn, I'm trying to think who I can survive the longest. Myself or a group of annoying, because it's not just like a group of people. It's a group of annoying people. So it's like, hey, you think it's cool if you high five right now? What about now? You want to high five again? You want to high five again? That shit would blow my brains out. I think I'm going alone. I think I'm gonna stay by myself, cause I'm a person who's truly like I'm comfortable being by myself. Like I'm happy by myself. Like it's not a big deal to me. I would say I'm more comfortable being by myself. That's a lie. I would say I'm just more comfortable than others. I would say in that sense, be by myself, cause like I know there's people out there that's like they can't handle being alone, which is bizarre as hell to me. Because being alone is amazing. Do whatever the hell you want. Say whatever the hell you want. You know what I'm saying? It is the greatest gift God has ever given us, to be alone. Have peace of mind alone. You know what I'm saying? When I'm alone, I'm at peace. When I'm alone, I know damn well I didn't knock that bottle over there. You know what I'm saying? When I'm alone, I know, oh, this is going to be here when I get back. Oh, if I move that, I know I'm going to put that back in the right spot. I know shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I also know the danger, which is why this is even a question. I know the danger of being alone. You know what I'm saying? You get into your own head, you start talking crazy. You kind of lose touch on the world if you're not careful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm picking myself. I believe that I love and know myself well enough that I stay sane through that whole ordeal. It won't be an ordeal. Like I literally will be sane. Damn, they got ads and shit in here. All right, let's see. Chess or checkers? Damn, I just bought a new chess set. That joint fire too. But as far as the game is concerned, I'll play chess. Give me chess every time. I'll play chess over checkers. Let me see what other joints they got here. Night or day? Night or daytime? Give me daytime. I feel like that nightlife is good, but it also comes with some darkness. You know what I'm saying? Metaphorically and figuratively. So give me that daytime every time. But daytime always feels brighter. I mean, I meant that metaphorically as well. Always feel brighter, man. Let's see. Would you rather not celebrate Christmas or not celebrate your birthday? I'd rather not celebrate my birthday. As a Christian man, we definitely celebrating Christmas. My birthday right there with Christmas anyway, so I'll be like, hey man, we sharing up. Me and Jesus is sharing big time. Me and Jesus would be sharing gifts on that particular day, no matter what happened. Let me see. All right, who's better, Frosty the Snowman or Jack Frost? It's just Jack Frost with no problem. Jack Frost is cool. Jack Frost off of Santa Claus movies was hilarious. Jack Frost off of, what movie was that? Where it was like Santa Claus was like a badass. Like it was like Sandman was cool. Like they was warriors. Guardians. Oh man, it's called Guardians or something. Something Guardians, man. But Jack Frost is on that movie. He's cold. Fire character. Which is better, small presents or big presents? That depends solely on what the present is. Solely on what the present is. Well, no. I'm lying to you. Big presents is definitely better. Big presents. Small joints can be cool, but it's like rarity. Like a small present for me would have been like external storage for the PS5. You know what I'm saying? That would have been fucking phenomenal. Or like some games for the Switch or some shit like that. Like small presents like that is cool. But big presents have proven time and time again throughout my entire life to be dominant as far as who's better. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit to even talk about with that, John. Let's see. We got some more. We got a few more this or that, yo. And then I'm actually cut the pod early today. Early today. Me and Sarah been spending a lot of time, you know what I'm saying? Been having some fun. Yeah, made pizza. Oh, we made pizza the other day. I want to tell you about that. That was super fun. Me and Sarah had a pizza date night the other day where we made our own pizzas. And it was pretty fun, man. Like, we got our own ingredients and stuff. We already got aprons that we wear in the crib and we cook. We got our own ingredients and stuff like that. And Satira went out and bought this dough that we had to make. So it's basically like, I don't know if y'all made biscuits before, but it's this dough in like this tube type thing. You break open the tube and it's just a stalk of dough. I don't know if that's what you call it, but it was just like a cylinder of dough, just like there. You know what I'm saying? So we had to get the dough. What we found out later after the fact, we had to preheat the dough so that we can form it a little better, roll it up, form it like it becomes dough. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know that. So we got raw dough. We elbow grease. All that. Throwing the elbows into the dough. Just trying to get crafty with this joint. Gave us the worst time of all. I fucked up and put vegetable oil on the dough because we just make sure it wasn't sticking to the pan and the surface. We slipping and sliding, trying to roll up the dough, getting crafty with the dough, pulling and peeling. The dough going crazy, and then I put more oil on my dough because I'm like, dang, maybe it's too tough. Stupid me. We just had to preheat it. I'm like, maybe it's just too tough for us to form right now. So put oil in there, and the shit start falling apart in my hands. I'm sticking to my hands. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, messed up the whole pizza process. Then we get that shit done. We put them in the oven. Mine's on top, Satira's on bottom in the oven. Like, throughout that whole process, I think I let mine cook for like 24 minutes. You wasn't even supposed to like cook that long. It still was not done. I think Satira's being on the bottom kind of fucked up my cooking process where that dough was just like still like, nah, I ain't cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? Or it could have just been affected when we didn't preheat the dough to form it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a possibility. So like, we took that all on the chin. My pizza, I bit into it and I damn near threw up. It looked fire. It was just the dough wasn't like smacked. So like, I bet that John damn near threw up everything I ever thought about that year. Almost came up in that throw up right there. Satira John looked cool. Like, Satira John looked like a square John from Panera or some shit like that. So like, her John was looking fire. She just, I don't even know if she finished it or she didn't eat it or whatever the case was. But her John looked way better than mine. No bullshit. Her John looked way better than mine. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we had fun that night and we like we made the pizza. She made wings. She getting really good at wings. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all the women that be cooking them wings. You know what I'm saying? Air fry it. You know what I'm saying? How else you want to do it? Sear it, bake it. Anything you doing with the wings. Shout out to the women that make the wings. They smacking. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We need that smacking in our life. So shouts out to her. But no, Satira found a good recipe for the chicken wings to be going crazy at this point. So I'm excited for that. And you know what I'm saying, I hope y'all do that one day though. The pizza night was actually fire. Like, you see in the movies all the time where they be cooking together, they be making a pizza and all that. I'm not that bored that want to do that stuff. So when I actually did it yesterday, I was like, oh, this shit kind of fun. Like, let's do more shit like that. I'm down to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm super down to do shit like that. So like, hopefully we do more shit like that and keep vlogging it, because we actually vlogged it. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, Ian Dunlap. Same John you get this podcast under. Ian Jones-Dunlap, if you want to look it up that way. Or the EDC podcast, you can always look it up that way. I'm going to actually cut the video short here. We did 45 minutes a day, John. I'm going to really try to get somebody on here with me next week, just because I really want to have a dialogue with somebody. Like, I enjoy talking just to y'all, running through my mind, going crazy like that. But I love the dialogue, bro. I miss Brev Talk so much, bro. It ain't even funny. Cause I just miss the dialogue. Even like today, like you talking at work, I'm just like, yo, I would set up the podcast right here, just record us. Like, I miss that, man. I miss the camaraderie. I miss the the back and forth, the not talking to the brick wall. Like even if I start the live, like the interaction won't be where I want it to be at immediately. So that's gonna frustrate me. So like I've been pushing off that, but at the same time, y'all let me know, man. Don't be afraid to let your boy know. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll respond immediately because I'm reaching for the conversation. I'm reaching for that back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I love that. I love the debate. I love the talk. I love everything about interactions. You know what I'm saying? It's just amazing to witness someone's thought process, to witness their motivations, to witness everything about that. It's like it's purity to me, man. That's where I fall in love with conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing all time. But anyway, man, thanks for listening to another episode of the EDC podcast. Again, y'all can follow us on anywhere you get your podcast from. That's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, even on YouTube where you can watch the video, man. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody who listens to the joint. I absolutely, adore just the attention or just the want to listen to what this dude got to say, who got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this shit is interesting, man. This world that we live in is so cool. Not in a dark way. Like it's rough too, but I mean cool. Like it's an amazing world, man. Like a lot of people always want to look at the negative, but it's an amazing world we live in. Like I hope people really acknowledge it. And, I'm always open to talk about what's going on in it, man. Always open to talk about it, even if I don't necessarily agree with it. I'm always down with opening a dialogue and making sure that we can still think and speak on each other's behalf, or not speak on each other's behalf, but speak across each other's standpoints and whatnot. So like, yeah, I'm always open for it. Like even if you don't agree with me or I don't agree with you, hit me up. Let's talk about it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in here with no sneaky agendas. Like that's not what I'm doing here. I'm all about just talking. How you really feel? Why you feel that way? What you think about this? What you think about that? All right. Well, yeah, that's how I come across. I think my approach to it, all that dialogue is what I'm down for, man. All that dialogue. Maybe I start setting up a couple Zooms with some people that I don't necessarily, I didn't necessarily think would be like, interested. Maybe that'll be fun. Seeing who down, seeing who trying to do the job. That'll be extremely fun. You know what I'm saying? But that's it, man. I'm rambling on at this point. I'll catch y'all later, man. Thank y'all for listening.